Are you looking for the best 75-inch TV under $1,500? Then you've come to the right place. This is the Hisense U8N. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the picture quality. The Hisense U8N, more specifically the 75-inch model, uses an ADS Pro panel instead of the VA panels in the other sizes. The ADS Pro panel has its own advantages compared to VA panels. ADS Pro features better viewing angles and little to no black smearing. The mini LED backlight features 2000 local dimming zones, so it will still provide great contrast, which is almost as great as that of OLED TVs. While OLED TVs are superior when it comes to contrast, they usually cost twice the price. We see many companies and brands that sell similarly priced or even cheaper TVs and monitors and say that they can do HDR. And when we look at the specifications, we'll see that they only have a peak brightness of 300 or 400 nits. I really dislike this practice. The truth is, this is not enough because HDR content requires at least 500 to 600 nits to be displayed properly. Thankfully, this TV has a typical brightness of 700 nits and can go as high as 3000 nits, which makes it more capable of HDR. Color accuracy is great with the U8N as it has a color gamut that covers almost the entire DCI-P3 color space. This means a wider range of colors displayed, which is important for HDR. Overall picture quality on the U8N is great for SDR content, and HDR content is enjoyable because of the high peak brightness, and color accuracy is great thanks to its near 100% DCI-P3 coverage. Now let's talk about the sound quality. The Hisense U8N has built-in speakers and a subwoofer as well. For general use like watching Netflix or YouTube or any other streaming platform, this should be more than sufficient, but I always recommend using a soundbar for the home theater feel or if you want to listen to music. Here is the soundbar that I would recommend. This ensures great sound quality as well as a separate audio source that you can connect via Bluetooth or by wired connection. What about gaming? If you play games from time to time, this TV is good. It is equipped with HDMI 2.1 ports. For consoles like the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, you can enjoy 4K gaming at 120Hz. For high-end gaming PCs, you can play 4K at 144Hz. The U8N also has VRR, or variable refresh rate, along with AMD FreeSync Premium Pro. This means that screen tearing is not an issue at all. Response time is also great at an average of 10 milliseconds and as low as 5 milliseconds. Of course, there will be TVs that perform better with a similar size like the 75-inch Samsung S90D or the LG C4 OLED, but those TVs cost nearly double. To make it short, this TV is great for gaming on your PS5, your Xbox Series X, as well as for your gaming PC. What about the smart TV features? Well, the Hisense U8N runs on Google TV. It's fast and responsive but bloated with features and ads. The TV comes with 4K upscaling, which means that regular content that is in 1080p, for example, is upscaled to 4K. It also has many, if not all, of the common streaming platforms like Netflix, YouTube, Disney+, Prime Video, and many more. Now let's move on to the connections. The U8N has two HDMI 2.1 ports and two HDMI 2.0 ports. The first HDMI port functions as an eARC or Enhanced Audio Return Channel port, offering greater overall quality with a soundbar connected to it. The total of 4 HDMI ports also means you won't have to switch HDMI ports back and forth between your devices. Moving on to build quality, this TV is built with plastic. It doesn't feel premium, but its bezels are thin. The stand is made of metal and has little to no wobble at all. But as always, I recommend mounting this to a wall. For that, I recommend this wall mount. To conclude, the Hisense U8N is a decent TV. It's well-rounded for regular content as well as for HDR content thanks to its high peak brightness. It's also good for gaming because of the fast response times and gaming-centered features. If you like this TV, you can scan this QR code. At the moment, this TV costs $1,297.96. Taking a look at this 3-month price history, We can see that it has gone over $1,500 in the past, but I wouldn't worry about this. This has been Marty, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Cheers!